Michigan's Court of Appeals heard arguments today about the state's no-fault auto insurance, specifically if the law can apply retroactively.
Our Michael Martin listened in and is live in studio with the recap and the implications a court decision could have. Michael?
Janice, Josh, Michigan's new no-fault auto insurance law went into effect back in July 2021. It effectively changes the way that people receive benefits through no-fault policies based on the level of personal injury protection coverage that they buy. But the question at the center of this case, should these changes apply to people who bought policies and were hurt before the new law went into effect?
Docket item number 1.
Can changes to Michigan's no-fault auto insurance law put into effect in July 2021 apply retroactively? 3 Michigan appeals court judges heard arguments from both sides of that question on Tuesday.
Coverage that my clients purchased for the price set by the defendants for the particular coverage involved has in fact been changed.
The case brought by crash survivors Ellen Andery of East Lansing, Philip Kruger of Ann Arbor, and the Eisenhower Center, a brain injury rehabilitation clinic. It names USAA Casualty Insurance Company and questions if new medical fee schedules can apply to people who bought insurance policies and were hurt before the law took effect.
I read all the legislative analyses yesterday. I didn't find retroactivity mentioned once in these 50 or 60 pages. So help me with how we know the legislature wanted to make this retroactive.
What they decided to do is make it applicable to the treatment date. And in section 31,
you're saying the date of loss is not relevant.
It is not relevant for this case.
Okay.
That's true.
Under the new law, insurance companies are only required to reimburse care providers at a rate nearly half of whatever they were reimbursing in 2019. An attorney for the insurance company argued Tuesday that everyone should be subject to the new reimbursement rates going forward.
Mr. Granzato made the point that not just he, but everyone in the state who paid for PIP, their rates were actuarially determined in part by the possibility that some of them might need lifetime care. And so if in fact this is the case, why are not those premiums being returned?
Your Honor, everyone in the state just got a $400 check from the Michigan Catastrophic Claims Association
Is that
a result of that. That is part of it.
To the years in which people paid for benefits that are no longer available.
Attorney for the crash survivors, George Sinus, says the case is about upholding the ends of a contractual agreement.
No insurer anywhere in this state has said to existing patients, people who have been injured, hey, here's some of your money back because we don't have to pay you for all these medical expenses that we charged you a premium for. That's not happened, and the $400 rebate has absolutely nothing to do with that. That is a total red herring.
Now, in terms of when we'll get a decision from those appeals court judges, I'm told it could be anywhere between 1 and 6 months from now. We're now live in the news studio. Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.
And Fox 17 has been reporting on changes to Michigan's no-fault auto insurance, along with the impact it's had on families since the law was changed last July. You can scan that QR code right there on your screen for a look at all of our stories, from catastrophic crash survivors sharing their stories to the push for a solution.